From the 10th Annual Beaufort International Film Festival, director Michael Winokur, his film is Selling Rosario. It just wowed the crowd here at BIF. Tell us a little bit about the film.
The film is really interesting. It's a short film. It's 16 minutes long. It has a little bit of an experimental vibe in the way it's constructed, but at its heart, it's a story of a young girl and her parents' plans to find a better life for her. And I can't tell you much without giving you a spoiler, but I'll tell you that there is a big twist at the end.
Very nice, crowd-pleasing twist. It was phenomenal. But music is a central part of it.
So when we're kind of journeying in a filmmaking journey ourselves. So 3 years ago, we were in the state of California in Fresno working on a public service ad about pesticide prevention for farm workers. And we found ourselves on this farm, and on this farm was this bunkhouse. And it had an eviction sign on it, and I was a journalist, so I walked right in and looked around. And it was very strange. There was nobody there. Everybody had been evicted, but there was ephemera of their lives. Beds were made, blankets were hanging on the wall, there was a cowboy hat, there was a Bible opened to a verse. If my wife was here, I think she would tell you which verse it was opened to. There was Coke or Pepsi in the fridge, there was food.
So it just happened, it just simply disappeared.
It was like aliens had taken them away. And we sat there, and we were exhausted from working on these projects, and we sat there and we thought, well, who was here, and what were their hopes and dreams? And so Rosario came from that. Rosario came from us being curious about people coming to America and what their hopes and dreams were. And so Rosario represents two things. She represents undocumented parents who come here with a dream of a future for their child, but she also represents those undocumented parents bringing babies who, because of the political situation in this country, are also treated as undocumented people. So Rosario has grown up in America in every sense of the word. She wants to be Taylor Swift when she grows up. She wants to be a virtuoso musician. And at the age that this film happens, she starts to realize that she doesn't have the same access to the world around her that she expects.
One of the advantages.
And so the short film is very much of a vignette of that. And we have written a feature script, and the feature script dives deep into the question of what does it mean to be an American and to define yourself as an American.
The lead actress is absolutely charismatic, not to mention beautiful.
She's unbelievable. She's in a feature film called Max, and it's there's a bunch of actors in it. I don't know the cast name in front of me, but it's her and this dog, and she just steals the movie. I mean, she's an unbelievably talented girl, and I can't wait to see what she does next, including hoping that we'll be able to get our film together and get her to play Rosario again.
And as you mentioned, the crowd, you're looking for investors.
Yeah.
You'd like to do this film.
Yeah.
And we'd like to have films shot here in Beaufort as well as part of the film festival. How's your experience here so far?
It's been amazing. You know, coming here, we didn't know much about it. We came to Charleston, and in Charleston they were like, "Oh, you're gotta go to Beaufort." So we applied to Beaufort based on Charleston. This is like you finding I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't even know where you were on the map. So
you looked for North Carolina. It was Beaufort.
Like, yeah, where is this? But I can't believe how much energy there is for film here, and I'm really flattered. I meant everything I said went to the audience. When I got up on stage, before I took any questions, I told the audience how grateful I was for people coming out and supporting small films. Feature films have some chance of making money. Short films don't make money. Short films are like, you know, we're like artists slaving away in our studios, and when we bring them out of the studio and people will respond to them, it means the world to us.
So where can people out there find this film eventually?
Eventually, this film should be available somewhere online, whether it's through a pay site, like Behind a Wall at Vimeo, or if that doesn't work out for us, might eventually just be on Vimeo.
We'll just look
in the short term,
we'll just look for the feature film.
In the short term, it's at film festivals. We're going next to Pasadena and then Cleveland, which is a big deal because it's an Oscar qualifier and attracts tons of people. And yeah, we're just looking for that angel to help us make this feature.
Good luck with that. The film is Selling Rosario. Watch for it and get more at BeaufortFilmFestival.com and LowCountryWeekly.com.
Oh, and can I give a plug? If you're interested in knowing what's going on with the film, SellingRosario.com has news and awards, and Facebook.com/SellingRosario if you want to like us and support the film and find out what's going on.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Excellent. Pleasure meeting you.